Hello everybody, this is Gamer with Opinions, Dentalis from War Alliance on 119, and today we're having the follow-up video on the Dragon ones. So go please watch the Dragon ones if you want to be able to understand what's going on here. Alright, so Immortals, now that we have talked about Dragon Choice, we're going to be consequent and we're going to apply that into our choice of Immortals, analysis of the different Immortals as well. So first, like I said, Earth is a pretty easy build for a starter. Alright, I'll go... Sorry about that. That's my speaker going off. Water is the free archetype that you're getting, blah blah blah. So it's basically the weakest. It's not worth investing too much in it, just enough so it's workable to farm gnomes and stuff. Help you, let's say, all the way to level 20. By then you should have another line of attack. Like I said, I recommend working Earth if you get the draw. Otherwise, my other choices are explained in the Dragon video. As far as for Dragons, I've explained which one to raise. Sorry about that. The French accent is horrible sometimes. That's it. Earth Y is very resilient. It's easy to build up. The heroes are easy to get in the free mode. Plus, the talents are not bad at all. Alright, and you can load them with specific talents that are pretty good to actually improve their performance in what they do. That I will go into like this talent section and skill here and how the work out. I will go into the attack, how to build an attack formation video. Here it is the choices of Immortals basically, and the elements we're looking at. So Earth will give you access to heal with this little baby. It has you have also double magic in the back row with Cleo, so you have two magic users, so you can use magic skill. You can max magic skill boosters, and that way your back row is very effective. As far as front unit is concerned, I don't have the top. All right, there's somebody missing here that would be better, but hey, I don't have him yet. Not going to invest to get him. Not worth it at all. This is pretty fine. This is it for Earth. When you are going into Immortals, they have a few characteristics, right? We're going to go through them really fast. So this is the level. Level is acquired through equipment. Equipment is acquired through farming the well. Alright. The well, you don't have to go crazy and do everything at once, right? Or all the way up to whatever you can reach. As soon as you reach a stage point where you can max the level of Immortals on your first line, well, you stop advancing in the well and use the SP instead to raise up your Immortals. It is a better investment to be able to level up first and have them more efficient in attack and farming than having one more or two more chapters done. Alright, so this is it for that. This is the rank. Well, you get with the fragments. All right, you can see that they can be greedy, but they're not that greedy. All right, 200,000 for maxing out our level. That's expensive. It's not that bad. Gold will be spent a lot later in the game, and you're gonna need massive amount of it. That's why there's a forge. Third is experience. Experience is all well and good. You want to try and get as much experience possible on your Immortal first line. All right. Although Always reserve scrolls to be able to work your back lines, so the ones that you really want. All right, your first line that you will have, unless you're very lucky, the first line you will have that is workable is either water or something that you will assemble with your draw. So once you get one working, you invest in it, all right. But the real point of the exercise is to build the strongest one you can. So you have to invest wisely your fragments and everything to be able to build it. So first, try to build a line that it was workable as first line, and then work on whatever choice you want. We're gonna go to the next ones. Sorry, did I cover? Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry about that. So equipment, the last characteristic of the Immortals, except skills, right? Skills, I said I won't say, I won't do here. But here you get the equipment simply by going with bows, gnomes. And so you farm the gnomes. The higher the gnome level, the better. That's why you want a first line working, so that you can farm the higher level gnomes, the higher level machines for the dragon, as I explained in the dragon video. And you want to try, of course, to level up those. The shards, they are obtained either by tarantula. That's one of the best source you can get. So save a AP potion for the tarantula events to be able to get a full load of that. And also by farming gnomes. Farming gnomes can be free of losses. Look at the talent video. I go over it shortly. I'll make a video about the specific configuration so that everybody see the screenshots. I'm going to reset the things and everything so that you see and you have screenshots of whatever configuration it is. All right. So this is it. And one last thing about equipments, those little babies, golden ones. Don't fool yourself. I don't kill myself. Those were acquired because I spent money. In free to play, there is really few opportunities to be able to get those. There are some luck that you can get a gold equipment, but I mean, it's really far-fetched. All right. So next we're gonna go into my other choice. Like here, I'm using my build. All right, says I don't ask you to copy it at all. All right, this is what I've decided to play right now with what I've got. So next is my fire line. All right, fire, as I explained in the dragon video, it's really the damage dealer. So basically, you want to have something that hurts really bad. This is the best one to build, really. So there's nothing that deals more damage in this thing. Although this build is also a kind of a glass cannon type of build, right? So you're gonna deal max damage. You're not gonna get much defense, although you do have defensive access to defensive heroes in the front row. But you don't want to do that. Honestly, most of the time you want something that hits. I'm playing Julius here because he's better suited and is holy, so that's perfect. And I am playing the fire dragon, so I got my 4 for the resonance, so that's fine. All right. So next we're gonna go into lightning. Like I've explained with the lightning build, it is good. It's not as good as fire. Might be easier to build for some people depending on your draws. So I recommend investing in it. So I'm gonna work on it personally because I've been in the 2 golds in that one, and I do have the 2 decent purple to go with. So that means that I'm going to be able to build a lightning one. Keep it in reserve and use it as a counter from time to time for different and specific occasions. I'm gonna so that will be in there's a video that is coming that will be about how to use your formations and how to switch formations and have multiple formations to be able to counter specific enemies. All right. Next, lightning is very worthy to be invested in, but as far as attack is concerned, I consider it tier 2, wildfire is tier 1. Next, we're gonna look at Win. Win is awesome. Win player are very well rewarded by their investment. It's really a strong and versatile archetype. The dragon is really well matched to the heroes, and things like this that don't look that good are actually pretty strong when they're maxed out or very high level. The thing with Win is that it both heals and reduces damage effect. So it makes it looks weak at first. You hit it, and you're looking at its energy bar. It's this point. It's going down, down, down. You're having like 10% up, and then his Furies goes up. His Dragon effect goes in, and you see that his life bar is not moving anymore. It's moving upward, and yours is getting depleted fast. And that's because you're not hitting him as hard, and he hits you pretty hard. So pretty treacherous archetype, very good, but it is hard to work because of the dragon, as explained previously. Next, holy moly schmoly. Holy is probably the best thing you can build, as I've explained in previous video. So the thing is that you gotta have both luck and investment to be able to build the perfect lineup. Like I've explained in the video for dragons, you can't have the Holy Dragon unless you're via VIP 15, and you do realize that VIP 15 you have to buy lots of stuff to be able to reach that level, because you're not going to grab that only with the rewards. It's an expensive endeavor. So only as a whole though, if you are lucky enough to get it going, I have 3 pieces personally, so of course it's gonna be playable. Julius, Gilgamesh, and I have Joan of Arcs here. All right. So I'm working on those because eventually they'll be a line by themselves. It counters Shadow and is neutral against everything. So that's the neutral against everything part that is really nice, plus the Shadow counter. Because neutral against everything means that they don't get any boost against me. I don't get any boost against them, but this is damage dealing and resiliency at the same time. So it is really strong, and elements, when they don't have their boost, they're not as good. So, they're really not as good. Another thing that this thing is good at is debuffing and buffing. So that's why it's really resilient. It cancels most effects on the elements. So next, I don't have one to show you really. Shadow. All right, Shadow is the ultimate damage dealer, and it is also, to my knowledge, the hardest one to build. Requires massive investment and massive luck to be able to build a great line of it. It'll be counter against every element, so you're dealing double damage against every element. That's devastating. Players that are, let's say, real whales, they'll invest both in Shadow and Holy, and then pretty much nobody can touch them. If they play it properly, it's really hard to touch them when you reach that stage. So Shadow, it's really really good. But I mean, I'm making these videos for free to play, mid spender, low level, mid level spenders. I wouldn't put too much hope in assembling one. I would stay feet on the ground instead and work on what's available to you first, and that makes sense. All right. So that pretty much covers it for the Immortals per se. Next video will be on how to build an attack line. Specifically, we're going to go and pick Immortals one by one and show how you can use out of sync Immortals and this and that to boost up a line. Having a bonus loss doesn't mean that it's bad. So that's it, folks. It was Gamer with Opinion, Dentatus. Again, invitation to all new players that are watching this, or people that want to learn the game or everything. You can come and join us when it will be possible on 119. You can apply to one of our three alliance, War A, to War. To my brethrens at War Alliance, take care. Happy solstice, happy winter solstice. Have fun, everybody. And please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Comments. The comments is really what I crave, what I like. I can't improve this, and I can't answer questions if you don't ask them, people, if you don't put them in the comment section. So that's it. Until next time, take care.